Daystate's charging hard at other mid-price PCPs by partnering up at the factory level with Huma Regulator. And thanks to Airguns of Arizona and the Airgun Nation Forum, one of y'all is going to win this. Coming up.
AEAC is made possible by JSB Match Diablo, H&N Sport, Predator International, Air Arms, Crossman Corporation, Daystate, FX Airguns, Sports Match Rings UK, Rapid Air Weapons, and Aztec Optics. And you guys know the best way to thank them.
All right, guys. The Daystate Huntsman Regal XL Huma Regulated 22 comes to us from the United Kingdom. It's available in 17722 and 25. It measures just 40 inches long and, as you can see, is quite narrow. It comes in an oil-rubbed walnut only, ships with one 10-shot rotary magazine and a metal single-shot tray, comes with a 5-year warranty, and you can pick one up from the guys at Airguns of Arizona for around $1,300. So the Huntsman is now available with a factory-installed Huma regulator. And what that means to you is when you fill its 162cc reservoir to its 250 bar max, you're gonna get 45 to 50 good shots on that regulator before power starts to fall off at around 135 bar. Now that power comes in at between 27 and 29 foot-pounds of energy, which it accomplishes by pushing a 16 to 18 grain pellet to an average of about 875 to 845 feet per second across those regulated shots. Now the Huntsman also takes advantage of a Lothar Walther barrel, Daystate's reflex sound moderation system, an 11mm scope rail, a beautiful polished cocking bolt, a dual stage match grade fully adjustable trigger with manual safety, and a lovely oil rubbed walnut stock with a rubber butt pad. So, does this new offering from Daystate have what it takes to create waves in the $1,300 PCP segment? Well, let's take a closer look and find out.
Weighing in at just 8.6 pounds shoot ready and being of a size and shape that are particularly handy, Daystate's new Huntsman Huma Regulated has quickly become a crowd standout. And for those of you that are new to this rifle, the Huntsman isn't new. But with Daystate having now partnered with Huma Regulator, I must say, it takes this rifle to a whole new level. People were already loving it for its centerfire feel and classic good looks. It's well balanced, is unobtrusive in the hands, and has very good manners. Cocking is slick and precise going both ways, and is moderately weighted. And don't let the bolt action fool you. If you need to, you can cycle things pretty quickly. In the hands, the Huntsman conveys strength. There's something about it that feels rock solid, and its marriage to the Manelli stock is tight and feels very free of any flex. It all translates into a peace of mind shooting experience that's completely void of any weird vibrations or harmonics. And at the end of the day, instills confidence with each blissful muted crack.
So all Huntsmans come from the manufacturer with a baffled and shrouded barrel system, and it works quite well.
The Huntsman's aluminum and poly magazine is wonderful, as is its aluminum single-shot tray. They're both magnetic and fit very precisely into place. But don't lose them. They're not cheap.
Filling the Huntsman XL's 162cc reservoir goes like this. Rotate the metal dust cover to expose the fill port. Then slide it forward to give yourself more room. Take the proprietary fill probe, which ships with the gun, and insert it into the fill port. Now fill to no more than 250 bar, and then once again, once pressure drops down to about 135 bar, or roughly 45 to 50 shots later. When you're done, bleed the air between your fill source and your gun. Then remove the fill probe. That's all there is to it. The Huntsman's trigger is a gem. The manual safety well placed, and it moves around cleanly and lightly. Now the first stage take-up is very light and clean. The trigger blade itself is polished smooth, and it comes up against a very nicely defined second stage stop. And the brake itself is very clean. Now, when this gun arrived, it arrived with the trigger's second stage brake way too light for my likings. So all I did was refer to the good instructions in the owner's manual and readjusted it to my preferences. .8 ounces.
Winds are out of my 6 o'clock, and 100 yards is a long way to fly a sub 16 grain pellet. Out of the three, I went with this one because of its slightly tighter standard deviation and good overall accuracy. This will give me the best possible odds of a tight 100-yard group. Here's 5 of the 1589s that went sub 1 inch on me, just before I turned on the camera. And the vertical cluster to the right are the JSB 18s. With more time spent, you'll probably find that all three of these pellets, the JSB 16 and 18 grain and the H&N 18 grain, will probably be very good performers at 50 and 100 yards. Airguns of Arizona was also good enough to include an MTC Mamba Light scope in the giveaway. This one's a 4-16 by 42, and this is my first experience with an MTC. And at around $400, these scopes aren't cheap. This one was built to be extra light, so at first it came across as inexpensive feeling. But as time went on, I came to appreciate its sharp glass and very smooth operation. And I was grateful for the click stop on 10x, as that's where I always do all my shooting, this video included. Also worth noting are the Mamba Light's magnetic flip-up lens covers and its SCB2 reticle. Both were greatly appreciated during my time with it. Sportsmatch Rings UK also came through for us, as did JSB Predator International. Sportsmatch is donating a set of their TO2C mounts, and JSB one of their 22 sampler packs. So please, keep these companies in your thoughts when you're doing your shopping. It's to all our benefit to keep them encouraged.
Well, that's all for today, guys. Now from here, you'll want to head on over to the Airgun Nation forum so that you can participate in the discussion thread and the giveaway on this Daystate Huntsman. And special thanks to our pals over at Airguns of Arizona for making all of this happen for us. Please do me a favor. When you think Daystate Huntsman purchase, please do think of those guys first. As for me, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, tell all your buddies about us, and be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, AEAConline.com, Vimeo, and our brand new sister YouTube channel, AEAC Vlog. I'll share things there that might not make it here, and you guys won't want to miss out. So with that, I'm Steve Shalley. I really appreciate you watching, and good luck, everyone.